If you've tried building AI agents for production, you know the drill. It starts with a simple hello world in Python, but the moment you need to add memory, tool calling, reliable orchestration, or handle high concurrency for an enterprise app, it becomes a nightmare of spaghetti code and timeouts. We need a way to orchestrate complex agentic workflows that are stable enough for enterprise use, but flexible enough for host developers to hack on. Today, I'm showing you Astron Agent. It's an open source enterprise-grade platform that handles the heavy lifting of agent orchestration. We're going to build a multi-step market research agent from scratch, deploy it using Docker, and I'll share the code so you can spin it up yourself. First, let's get this running on your local machine. Unlike cloud-only tools, you own this infrastructure. We are following the Docker Compose guide from the GitHub repo. Step 1. Clone the repository. Step 2. Navigate into the Docker directory. Step 3. We need to set up our environment variables. Open the .env file. This is where you configure your database connections and model API keys. For this demo, the defaults work great, but make sure to add your LLM provider key here. Now, fire it up. Once the containers are healthy, head to localhost. Default login is usually admin/123. And just like that, we have a production-ready agent platform running locally. I'm starting a new workflow. Our trigger is a simple input variable, company name. Next, I'll drag in a tool node. Astron has a ready-to-use ecosystem that integrates with standard tools. I'm connecting the search tool to our input variable. This will query the web for the latest news on that company. Now, we pass that raw data into an LLM node. I'm selecting a generic efficient model here. In the prompt window, I'm using Ginger 2 style templating to reference the search results from the previous step. My system prompt is simple. Analyze the news snippets and extract key market sentiment and risks. Here is where Astron shines over simple chains. I'm adding a logic node. If the sentiment is negative, I want it to trigger an alert branch. If positive, it just proceeds to reporting. This visual branching makes debugging logic errors 10 times easier than tracing async Python calls. Let's hit debug. I'll type in Tesla. You can see the workflow lighting up in real time. The search tool fires, data flows to the LLM, and boom, here's our structured output. A workflow isn't useful if it stays in the browser. Astron Agent lets you publish this workflow instantly as an API. Once I hit publish, I get a production-ready API endpoint. I can now hook this directly into my internal Slack bot, my SaaS backend, or even a front-end React app. And because we deployed this via Docker, you can scale the worker nodes horizontally to handle thousands of these requests concurrently. I've exported the workflow JSON for this market analyst agent and uploaded it to GitHub. You can find the link in the description. I'm also contributing this to the awesome Astron workflow collection. This is a community repo where developers are sharing their best agent architectures. Here is my challenge to you. Clone the Astron Agent repo, run the Docker Compose command, and build a workflow that solves a problem you have. Then submit a pull request to the awesome list. If you are an enterprise developer or just love open source AI, this is a tool you need to watch. Links are below. Thanks for watching and happy building.